Hey YouTube, Jeff Lindsay again in the Rusty Metal Garage, and we're going to do a mail call today. It's Sunday morning, the 9th. It is a work weekend, so won't be doing much on the car. Probably work next weekend, and then we'll get back on this thing. We got it just about ready to paint the bottom side, so that'll probably be next. But got a mail call from Farm Boy 3117, and he is as far as I know, he's probably the closest of the YouTube Garage Gang members to me. He's right up the road in North Georgia, probably 2.5 hours or so away. But Jay, just wanted to let you know I got your sticker, and for everybody, that's Farm Boy. Got a lot of great videos. I watch him all the time, and if you hadn't been by there, check his channel out. Sent a letter, says thanks for being a subscriber. I like your videos, and I know you'll do a fine job on your car. Well, I certainly hope so, Jay, and I appreciate that. We got a long way to go for sure. But I'm going to get Jay put up on the board, and I'll swing you around. We'll take a look like we usually do. And then I also want to give Indy man a close-up of the shrinker stretcher stand that I built last weekend, and give him a better look. I know the video quality wasn't real good, but we'll get over there and zoom in and get a closer look at that thing. And like I say, Sam, I don't know if you're interested in building one or whatever there at Sam's Garage, but if you are, or Indy or anybody else, I'll be glad to give you the measurements on this thing and tell you exactly how I went about building it and whatever else you might need. But Farm Boy, got you going up on the wall, and I'll swing you all around and let you take a look. I'm going to put you right here in good company by Drive Shaft Drew. Right beside Drive Shaft Drew. And we're getting a few stickers on the board. And if anybody wants to trade stickers, I've got plenty of wall space and I've got plenty of stickers. You can just PM me and we'll go about that. And I want to get you in here and see if I can give Indy a better look at this shrinker stretcher stand. All right, Indy. Come off in here and see if I can get you some close-up shots of this shrinker stretcher stand. Foot pedals, all this stuff is just basically flat bar. I think it's a 1/2-inch shaft. It is the pivot point, and then there's some stops just to keep your pedals from coming up so high. But all this stuff on here is just from stuff I had laying around the shop. It's nothing very complicated, nothing complex. It did turn out pretty good. Got it all painted up. The red side, or the red head, is the stretcher part. I don't know how much I'll use the stretcher part of it. I think the shrinker part will be more useful than what I plan on using these for, but might end up using it some. But that's a close-up view of the linkage, what I did, how I made it. Like I say, nothing very complicated. But and Sam, like I say, I can if you plan on making one of these and you want to make it like this one, or if you want to take what I've got and modify it a little bit, it's really pretty simple. Not very complicated at all. And I'll be more than happy to give you every measurement, every hole diameter, everything that I did I can put that on paper and email it to you, or probably one of the easiest ways would be for me just to take a picture of this one and then draw the measurements out to the side, kind of in the form of a print. But that's the way it turned out, and I have used it a little bit just on some scrap stuff, and shrinking and stretching, and it kind of, it'll do about whatever you want it to do. So but I think it's I think the capacity on this thing is probably going to be around 20 gauge. It says, like I said in the earlier video, that it'll do 18. I hadn't tried 18, but I know good and well it'll do 20. So, and I think that's probably what I'll use mostly. I might use some 18. I don't know if I'll even try it, but there again, Indy, I hope that's a little more along the lines of what you were thinking about looking at. And that should about wind things up for this Sunday. We're going to get ready to go to work. Hope everybody has a great day, and build on.